So here we've got an example of how we're probably going to have to defend for a lot of games. We might be able to kind of push for a high press in the early stages of each game, but by the end, we're going to be quite fatigued. So going to try and hunt this ball down is just not going to be an option for us. So we just got to make sure that we stay organized and make the play predictable here. So this was a first kind of attempt at it after coming in from the water break and me telling you to kind of sit off a little bit. So we do what we're trying to do. We're trying to force that ball wide, stop the service into the middle area, okay? The issue that we've got here is when we recognize that the ball is going to the left side, as it does here, I want to see the wing back on the opposite side now start dropping in, okay? Because you can kind of start to see huge gaps appearing between our left side of centre back, and right side of centre back. These three need to be a lot more tight together. So as we see the play go into their left-sided player, okay, it's kind of a little pressured there. As soon as that happens, yes, will it encourage the right wing back to go and step up, try and stop any passing lanes directly into their sided player. The left wing back should be dropping in now and encouraging these three to get tighter. So Mia's okay to come across there, Soap can come across there, Sydney can come across there, and Anna will be in that cover there. Instead, we kind of stay a little bit open, and now we are allowing their striker to kind of run off us, and we create this massive passing lane all the way through into the girl right there, okay? So if we're going to sit off them, we need to be thinking about, can I also stop them from playing forwards? And in this situation, we did not. So she splits about 3 or 4 of us and gets it into their player there. So sit off, but also think about the spacing behind and make sure that our wing backs on the opposite side are dropping into cover. So here we got a little bit of a better example of us achieving our goal with the low press. So slight pressure on the ball, okay, not sprinting, not trying to force a mistake, just kind of making them play a little quicker, forcing them to kind of play a little bit more rushed, if anything, and then we're a lot more compact in the midfield here, okay, because the striker has been able to get across to pressure, the wing back is able to kind of sit back a little bit more, okay, so if we are in a situation where we can get the striker closer, then of course we'll always have the striker go first. I don't want the wing back to have to come out here to make that pressure. So striker does well, goes to pressure, and then we're kind of recognizing the threat in the midfield here. I think it's Licky comes in to intercept there, okay? And then we can start a brand new attack from in here when they win the ball back. Or when we win the ball back, sorry. And some smart triangle passing between our 3 midfielders here. And I like the intent of going with the one-touch pass here, okay? I can kind of see what Licky's trying to do here when she plays it. She's trying to go over the top and hit Kaza into there. However, that split down the middle is on perfectly there, and you can see from the body language of the player here that the through ball was on and we didn't take it. If I just rewind that again. Smart one-touch passing in here. 1, 2, 1. And then straight ball. Bang, right there. Would have been perfect. So here's just another example of us not recognizing the time and space we've got. So Mia is probably the most open player on the field right now, and she's got the ball at her feet. She receives across her body. Maybe it's just a bad touch, whatever. But now we're going backwards. Surely a shot of time to the girl there, and she's engaging the space. She's got 5 other teammates around her, okay? Makes no sense for us to go all the way back to Adri there, okay? We rewind that. The amount of time and space she's got, if she just looks to play forward here, this should be the start of a new attack right there. And instead, we've gone all the way back to put ourselves under more pressure than we need to.